Welcome to Sit, Sip, and Talk Shit, Dad. Are you excited to be?
Oh, I'm so excited. Love the name.
Super excited to be my first guest.
Ooh.
I know.
This is going to put me in the Alien Hall of Fame then.
It probably will.
Yeah.
I think so. I did ask all the people for questions.
Who's all the peoples?
All the people on the internet, Dad.
Who is all the peoples?
And they came up with 10 really good ones. Yeah.
Okay.
You ready to dive right in?
Oh, I am so ready.
Oh, I'm good. Good. All right. Starting with, who's your favorite niece?
There's like 50 of them.
We know that.
So the answer would be 50.
You have 50 favorite nieces? That's a lie.
If I say one's going to get the feelings hurt. If I say another one, they're not going to believe. So, yep, I don't think so. I'm not answering that one truthfully. But the person who submitted the question, that's the favorite.
I bet you that was Ashley.
It definitely was Miss Ashley.
You do realize you have to keep the microphone up
Up
to
where?
up there, Dad. You
Oh,
actually have
that's
to hold
awful
it and
close.
talk into it.
It's like it's going to beat me or something.
Wow, guys. You see what I have to deal with?
What in the hell is this?
What do you mean?
You know, just thingy thing.
It's a microphone. You hold it up and you speak into it.
Looks like it should have eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
It's not a Mr. Potato Head.
But it would be cool to have eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Oh, dear
Maybe
Jesus.
one eye. Like an alien.
Oh, you know what? That was one of the questions we had. Way to lead us right in there, Dad. What is your real take on the aliens? For those of you who don't know, my dad worked for the government for 500 years. So we're going to get the real scoop today on the aliens. Care to take it away, Dad?
Well, I saw there was an alien movie. An alien popped out of a woman's belly. There's a crow's nest over there. They're probably hiding up there. And they fly around at night. Haven't you ever seen them little stars that go... They'll do that little twinkle, 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 twinkle. Then all of a sudden, zoom, it's gone. Where the hell did it go? So yeah, they got to be out there somewhere.
I don't know about that. I don't know. The Navy said that we have aliens.
Do you believe everything the government tells you?
No, but the Navy did say we have had aliens. In our, grasp. We've studied them. What's your take on that?
Never heard of any of that. Yeah.
Well, then what's your take on this? If we really have aliens out there, if there's really aliens out in the sky that we have found and we've studied, what is your take on the alien crashes? Because for aliens to have crashed, the government can't be there every single time. It had to have been a person who stumbled upon.
Yeah, it was Will Smith in the movie Independence Day.
I knew I was never going to get a real answer. Sorry, guys. I did try, though. I really did try.
I did give you the real answer. It was Will Smith. Look it up.
You know what, guys? Watch Independence
Because
Day.
he punches them. The alien.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, yeah. Check it out. Randy Quaid, I think's in it, and he says he was abducted by the aliens.
In the movie or in real life?
In the movie.
Oh, my God. That's not as exciting. Let's get to my favorite question from a viewer, though.
Oh.
What's the deal with my birth certificate?
What do you mean?
Well,
Wait a minute.
am I a Russian KGB kid that you stole?
Wait a minute. Oops, who submitted that question? Chris.
Everybody I've ever told that I'm a Russian KGB kid that you stole.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, you look real Russian.
Guys, I would just like to point out that years ago, I tried to do my own taxes, and this man tried to talk me out of it. And I was so proud of myself, like, oh, I'm going to be an adult. I'm going to do my own taxes for once. And I can't submit my taxes because they say my birthday is wrong. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what dummy types in their birthday wrong? So I go back and I type it, 12091991. And it says wrong. I spent all day. I had to call the freaking IRS to find out that my birthday is 12/12, according to the government. So I call my dad. trying to get my birth certificate, and you know what I don't get? My birth certificate.
I can fix that right now.
You did send it to me.
No, I can tell you what your real birth date is.
I'm not sure you know.
I do know because it was a Monday Night Football and the Miami Dolphins were playing against the Cleveland Browns. And I had the television set rolled into the room while you were being delivered. And I made sure I put some money on the game because you were being born. Mm-hmm. So if you look up 12/9, 1994.
One. I was born in 91.
Well, 91. Well,
there you have it, folks. Russian KGB kid. He doesn't even know what year I was born.
Hell, I don't know what year I was born.
And then I finally get my birth certificate from him. And guess what? It says issued in 2010.
That's probably when you requested it. Just give me that iPad right there.
What iPad? The one behind my head?
Yep.
Ow. Let's see it.
All I got to do is go. Ouch. That'll leave a mark.
Here we go, guys. The truth is about to come out. Am I a Russian KGB kid, or was I really born on 12/9 by my mother?
Or are you really an alien?
Or am I an alien, and they've been harboring me for 31 years? Oh, here we go. All the way back to 1991. Yeah, it would be much easier if you did it this way. Can't you just...
Look at time travel. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. 12/9.
December 9th.
Monday night. Bam. Enough
right.
said there.
Ooh.
Doo-doo. That's for me.
Okay.
Miss Russian agent.
Yeah, I probably am. I'm probably a Russian princess, and you didn't even tell me.
Well, if you were, I would have taken the jewels. And the monies.
Where are you hiding my royalties?
Can't you tell by the way we live?
No, I can't.
Hurtful. It's on here. Look. Proof. Case solved.
Mm-hmm. Wait till Mom gets back. We'll ask her.
It's all right. She was under that Demerol stuff. She won't remember. She definitely won't remember the betting on the football game.
Guys, do you know my name was almost Mary, M-A-R-Y, middle name Christmas?
If I'd have had my way, it would have been.
Isn't that terrible? Do I even look like a Mary to you people?
Well, at least I didn't want to name you Miss Santa Claus.
I was probably close to that, too.
Or Frosty's girlfriend.
Oh, my gosh. My mom was so doped up, she actually flipped a coin for my name. I was a tails away from being Mary Christmas Albrecht.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That would have been tragic.
That
I never would have
so
told
cool.
anyone. I would have changed my name at 18.
It would have been a Christmas miracle every year.
I was a Christmas miracle. Although, I think I was the only one out of the bunch who was planned, so.
Actually, not really. None of yous were planned.
Delightful. Well, that's a question on here. When did you know you wanted to be a father? Turns out he didn't.
I knew the day you were born.
That's scary.
It was scary being a father.
There you have it, folks. He had no actual plans of being a father. Surprise.
The surprise was on me as well. She's pregnant. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Yeah. All by accident, huh?
Alex was definitely by accident. Sam was in the hospital when you were conceived, so we have no idea how that worked.
Sam was in the hospital?
Yeah, as a baby. And somehow you got conceived because Mommy had to go in and get tests done. They asked about an apron. They said, don't worry, because I'm not pregnant. Well, she was.
Oh, my.
And Sam came because of, what was John Cougar concert. I got
Who
so
is
drunk.
That?
Oh, John Cougar Mellencamp?
Yeah, who's that?
I don't know. I didn't see him. I was too drunk. But Sam was conceived that night.
Oh, dear. So Sam was conceived while you were drunk.
With a little crooked spermazoid.
I wasn't. Complete accident.
With a
and
non-existent spermazoid.
Rita was conceived on the night of your dad's funeral.
With the words, don't worry, babe. My dad'd give us a freebie.
Oh, dear. You hear that, guys? You hear that? That's how you have kids if you ever want to know. There's the secret. Which is funny because they all want to know what's the key to a long-lasting marriage and love.
Oh, God, don't ask me. I was fucking up all the time. Um, I was in 3 softball leagues, bowling, going to bowling tournaments. So yeah, I wasn't a good father in the beginning. That's for damn sure. Probably wasn't a good father in the middle because that was middle school. Probably wasn't a good father in high school because they drove me crazy and did everything they weren't supposed to do. College, they were So I became a really good father when they all went out on their own.
I think I disagree because Mom and I didn't get along from ages 15 to like 21.
That's when I took over 21, the good father role.
I wouldn't have needed you then. Mom and I were back on track.
Yeah, but you needed me.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, you needed a parent.
I don't know. I remember you being the referee in a lot of fights between Mom and I.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, there she is, friends. There she is. She made an appearance if you didn't see her up there.
She gone.
I don't know. I remember you being the referee between Mom and I several times in high school.
Somebody had to be. I was the level-headed one. The calm one.
I don't know that he was level-headed. He just didn't care as deeply what I was doing as my mom did.
No, because I'd already done it.
Or my favorite fight, guys. This is a good one. Let's tell him this story, Dad. There was this time, right, back when my mom had zero boundaries and invaded your privacy all the time. And I had left my Facebook up on my dad's computer. Mistake number 1. And my mom decided to go through every message I had ever sent anyone. And in there was me talking to a friend about how we were going to go on an L ride. For those that are young, back in the day, an L ride was a blunt, just so you know, before we went to school that day. My mom throws this big hissy fit to my dad. You got to wake Kristin up. We got to talk to her. Weed is a gateway drug, all this stuff. So my dad comes upstairs, throws open my bedroom door. Keep in mind, it's 7 a.m., guys. He tells me, Kristin Noel, downstairs in the basement, 5 minutes. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I've been asleep. What could I have possibly done? I go downstairs sleepily, sit on the couch like this, ready to be yelled at for God knows what at this point. I've lied so many times, I'm not sure which lie came out.
This is a fact.
He launches into the best hugs, not drugs speech of his life. I'm sitting there listening, and I'm like thinking to myself, damn, this is a good speech. Someone should record this. And when he's wrapping up, he looks to my mom for support because she started this whole damn thing. And she goes, I smoked weed at her age.
That blew that all to hell.
And that was the end of that conversation we ever had, and they never asked about it again.
Never again.
I said, am I dismissed? He said yes, and I walked upstairs.
Yeah, I remember it perfectly. She was reaming me out.
Yeah.
And then she sold me down a river.
Yep, sure did. Sure did.
All right, Chris, go back to your room. Go get some sleep.
Yep. It's like, peace out, guys. Good talk. You settle this amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on a blunt ride on Monday with my friends, like I said in the messages.
Yeah.
And look, I turned out just fine.
Yeah, thanks to me. And a little bit of your mama.
You know what? I think just me.
Just you?
Yeah. I think I did that.
Maybe 90% your mama, 10% me.
I think.
Or maybe it's 90% me, 10% mama.
I think 80% me.
No.
10% to spread between both of you.
No, you were probably like 2%. We did all the
No,
work.
I think I did all the work.
Yeah, we did all the work.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We nurtured you like a little bunny.
Everyone is real curious, though, about that time I stole the car and how I managed to not get grounded for that one.
Jesus Christ, I was ready to fucking kill you girls that day.
Yeah, everyone wants to know how I did not get grounded for that one.
I don't know. Oh, I do know. Because Alex and I had left to go to her practice. And she forgot her glove. So I was already fired up and pissed off we're going to be late. And how could you forget your glove when we're going to practice? And when I come home and I see the two of you driving the car, yeah, I was ready to kill. I think Lynette just freaked out and ran.
Oh, she did.
As soon as I got out of the car.
She 1,000% did.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Because we swapped seats.
Yes. Because one of you couldn't park.
It was me.
Yeah.
I could not park the car.
Mm-hmm.
We were 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lucky for you girls, we had to get back to practice. But I told you I'd deal with you when I get home.
Yeah, he did.
I couldn't deal with Lynette because I'm not her daddy.
No. No, but we did manage to slip out and go out that night before he got home from practice.
Shocker. And the funny thing is, I knew it I even told Alex on the way up to the game, they're going to sneak out and go. You know they are. But we got to get to practice. If I wasn't a damn coach,
We did. We stole the car and took it for a joyride, and I couldn't park it. So Lynette and I swapped seats. And as Lynette was trying to park the car, my dad rolled up behind us.
Yeah, I was ready to roll up already.
And the best part was Lynette was like so scared. My dad came home and he started yelling at us, and I started crying. And in the middle of him like lecturing me and me bawling, I looked at Lynette. I wiped my eyes, stopped crying for a second, and I went. And then I started crying again. And my dad was like, "It'll be okay."
If I'd have saw the wink, it wouldn't have been.
God. Yeah, I think it was the crying that got me out of getting grounded. If you ever want to know, daughters, cry. Just cry. You want to get out of trouble? Cry. Nothing will ever be as good as the time my report card. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. All of them were bad. But there was one in particular that was bad, and I wanted to go to a party that night. And I knew I would get grounded because I was always grounded for being stupid. It was really ridiculous. And so I called my dad when I got home because Lynette was with me. Oh, I really should have used a different name. Sorry, Lynette. Lynette was with me, and we were going to this party. And she was like, "What are you going to do? You're about to get grounded." So I preemptively called my dad and bawled on the phone about how dumb I was, and he agreed to get me a tutor. I hung up the phone. I looked at Lynette. I wiped my eyes and said, "We're good. Let's go."
Yeah, a lot of respect you had for us back then, huh?
None.
None.
I knew how to play the game, and I played it well.
Maybe we let you play the game. Maybe we were the smart ones by letting you play the game and just letting you think you were getting away with it. Meanwhile, writing it all down for a later time in life.
And when were you going to use it?
I haven't decided yet.
I think that ship has sailed, Dad.
Nope, not yet.
I'm 31 years old.
I still got plenty of years to use it.
Oh my gosh, no you don't. You
Sure
don't have
do.
any of years to use it.
Why not?
I'm an adult.
I might use it next year.
For what purposes?
Might need money, hold it over your head, blackmail.
Blackmail for what?
Guys, be good.
And the voice from above.
Disrespect.
Disrespect. Rude.
Mom, if you want to come down here, you might as well just join us. That's the point.
So are we.
That's why it's called sit, sip, and talk shit. We chill in our loungewear and we talk shit. She doesn't want to come down, folks, but she's really missing out. Other people want to know if you speak another language. You know, Russian perhaps?
I like Russian dressing on a salad.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's not?
What's Russian dressing?
Isn't it like orange or something? Oh, maybe that's French dressing.
There's Italian. There's French. There's balsamic vinegar.
Maybe it's French I'm thinking of.
Maybe. Dad, no one's going to be able to hear you if you keep holding the microphone so far away from you. Guys, I'm so sorry if I have to release this and you can barely hear the man. I've told him 12 times.
I keep thinking it's going to look back at me. Where
No.
are the eyes?
You got to physically speak
Maybe
into it.
This is
There we go. See, look, now they can hear you.
Yeah, but maybe this is the alien. Look at it. Don't y'all think this has got needs some eyes and a nose and a mouth? And maybe a couple ears, baseball cap.
Oh, my.
And maybe make the eyes bloodshot or something. Make it look like you've been doing something. And she speaks.
Every time we say something out of pocket, she tries to insert herself. Love how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a lot of texts tonight.
I don't get any.
Tragic for you.
Yes.
What's it like to not have friends?
It's all right.
Is it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. All right. So have you ever been fired from a job?
Yes.
Oh, shit, really?
Yes.
All right, tell the story. We're all listening.
All right.
Speak into the microphone.
This is a good one.
Okay.
My first day on the job, I worked at Exxon.
What?
I don't like it on here. Watch it.
That's a question for you.
Okay. Mom, I'm going to take a brief... You don't need an invite to watch it, Mom. We record it first, and then we put it out, and you can watch it online. After I've recorded it, edited it, and put it on the internet. I'm definitely keeping that in there.
Yeah.
That's definitely
definitely
in.
like, what the hell are those two doing? Oh, we can't talk.
If you want to be a part of it, Mom, why don't you just come down and say hello?
You could be part of the audience. Audience of one, and clap and cheer for us.
Yeah. Might as well just come down.
Silence all of a sudden.
Yeah. You see that, guys? She wants to be involved so bad.
But then when you put the involvement in,
she doesn't
crickets.
show up.
Crickets.
So, tell the story, Ted. Back to your story.
Yeah. I got a job at Exxon.
Like the gas station?
The gas station. And while I was working, all these pretty girls were coming up. Mm-hmm. And I thought, God, how can I get a date with these girls? Then it hit me. Don't put the gas cap back on. Fill their tank, put the gas cap in a box. They'll come back. I get the gas cap back to them. I'm a hero. I got a date, and rest will be history. Mm-hmm. So I had about 20, 25 gas caps. I came into work the next day. The boss said, what are these for? I said, to pick up girls. You're fired.
I think I'm more concerned about the fact that you were pumping somebody else's gas.
Yeah, it was self-serve. It wasn't really that much of a thing back then.
So when was this, the 1920s?
80s.
Oh, you pumped gas for other people.
Yeah, they pull up. They tell you, I want give me $10 worth of gas. Okay. Give me $20 worth of gas, or fill her up.
And you physically
Yep.
pump the gas.
You physically pump the gas, and they stay in their car, and they pay you.
There's no, like, walking in, putting money, giving them money. There's no, like, stick your card in, do it yourself.
They give you the money. There wasn't. I don't even remember any credit card. It was all cash.
Wild. What a wild time you lived in.
Yeah, there was no debit.
Oh.
$20 worth of gas, please. Thank you. They give me the 20. I put it in my pocket and pump the gas. All right, you're good to go.
Oh, wow.
Throw the gas cap in the box. She'll be back.
Okay.
And not one of them ever came back. I mean, we made it one day. I didn't get to reap the rewards. He probably did, the boss.
He probably did.
He did.
Interesting. Fucker. You worked at an Exxon gas station. I
One
can't
day.
even picture it.
Second day, he paid me $25 cash to get the hell out. That was my paycheck. $25 cash. A 20 and a 5.
Wow.
I was gone.
Yeah. It's probably a lot of money back then.
It was to me.
Get a McDonald's
I was 16
meal?
years old. I'm thinking I got $25. Now I got money for the date.
Oh, wow.
I was just going to sit on the curb and wait for one of them to come back. Now I had $25, but none of them came back, and I was told to leave.
Well, that's another question viewers have. What's the best date you've ever taken Mom on?
The one I asked her to marry me on.
The one where she said no?
No. The one where she said yes. Took her to Burgers, got a table in front of the fireplace, had dinner. A couple of my friends showed up, 2 girls, Lisa and Beth. We ate, got a cake brought out. Will you marry me? Said on the cake. And you're right, she never did answer. But she did go down the aisle.
Well, I would take that as an answer, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, she did walk down the aisle.
And it was, in front of the fireplace, and it had a big deer head on top of the fireplace.
I feel like we should turn on that light. It was at Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah, but it was called something else. Yeah, Burgers Colonial.
Oh, nice. The one in Pasadena?
Yes, on Mountain Road.
Yeah.
It's now Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, wow.
And the fireplace and the deer are still there.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. And we only had to pay for one meal that night. They should have given it to us for free, the fuckers.
I mean, I agree. Yes, yeah. So then what is the secret to 30 million years of marriage?
Admit you're wrong all the time. Apologize. Well, I was wrong all the time, so that made it easier to say I was wrong.
Yeah.
Apologize a lot. Buy flowers every now and then. Share your candy. Grill her a nice steak every now and then.
Mom does like a nice steak.
hot dog on the grill.
I don't know if you'll ever be able to grill a steak as good as the one at that Bourbon Steak in Nashville, though.
Oh, you mean the guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
That
sweatpants
was a
place.
good. Yeah, that's not a sweatpants place.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no.
When the guy thought I was a bum off the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And French fries stand up. It's like they're little legs that walk up to the table.
No, they put them in little cups.
Yeah, but they stand straight up. At McDonald's, they come in a little baggie. You pull them out, you eat them. But here, they came in little three tin cups.
Yeah.
And you look at them, like, they got little eyes and little faces.
Nope.
Are
And they
gonna
come
talk
with
to
3
me?
separate sauces, so you can try.
Yeah.
Not even ketchup.
Yeah. I didn't even see the sauces. I just ate the fry.
Yeah.
I was just glad it has something.
don't
other
even
than
give you
something
ketchup.
called seaweed salad or some crazy shit.
Nope.
I can grill a steak like that.
I don't know.
I can do it.
Maybe one day we'll have you try.
I don't need to try. You guys gave me a little thing that said the grill master.
Mom, can you come down here and turn this light on? It's getting a little dark in here.
The one with the ceiling fan. Let me try something.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Now that the light's back on, I can read my own notes.
Nice.
Yeah.
What else
thanks.
you got for me?
Your top parenting advice.
Honesty. Be honest.
Why is that your top parenting advice?
Because if you're not honest, I can't be a good parent.
Oh, you want us to be honest?
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking more along the lines of like you should be honest.
Oh, I'm always honest.
That's
I
not.
never lied to you
That's
girls.
not true. That's not
Except
true.
maybe about the Grinch living in the backyard. And what's the one about the Ray cabins? It's where lemonade was made.
Yeah. That was that's caves
Caves.
with pink crystals.
Yes.
And that's how pink
The Ray
lemonade was
cabins.
made.
I may have
Yeah.
lied about that.
Or that story about the time you had a sling.
That wasn't a lie. That thing was a wounded wing.
No, you said that you had to wrestle a shark
Oh,
on a
that time when I
tsunami
got wiped
wave.
out, yeah, when I got wiped out in the ocean. Oh my God! Then this big ass wave, way up in the sky, came, took me over the beach, over the condominiums, landed me on Coastal Highway, and then put me in the bay. And I had a shark and a baby, shark in one hand, a baby in the other hand, and my hat never stayed right on my head. Yep.
Yeah, that lie.
Yeah, that wasn't a lie. That's true.
No.
That's true.
We all know that one's a
And
lie.
when I came back to the beach, I brought a bucket of chicken.
I don't remember eating chicken on the beach.
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I just remember you wiping out boogie boarding and the emergency people having to take you to the emergency room.
No, that's not what already happened. No.
I must remember it wrong.
Yeah,
then.
you definitely remember it wrong. I hit that wave, and that wave took us across Coastal Highway and into the bay. Shark one hand, baby other hand. And then I got to stop and went through the drive-thru and got a bucket of chicken.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that story.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember it that way.
Oh, yeah, it's at Century One.
I remember the hotel we stayed in.
Yeah. And I think they put my picture up on the wall.
Oh, yeah. We'll have to go back and check
Hero.
that out.
Hero.
Don't you worry, guys. I'll go find that photo for you.
Hero.
I bet it's still up there.
Legends are made of that story. I'm a legend.
Yeah, because you tell fake stories.
That's not fake.
That's a fake story.
Oh my God,
so
it was like a tsunami wave. You were there.
Is the best parenting advice you can give, and you're not even honest with your kids, but you want us to be honest with you?
Would I tell a lie about something like that? You were there. You had to see that wave.
I did not see anything.
Huh.
I saw you wipe out
Actually,
tremendously.
that's also the way that Miss Darlene ran right past me and went to get Nick out. Because Nick
right.
Nick was out there.
Nick was. That's right.
She ran right past me.
She
Jumped over
literally
me, left
jumped
me for
over
dead.
you to get to Nick.
Left me for dead.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh, I do remember that.
Yes.
Yeah. Honesty. Interesting. Interesting take. Are you saying that because I lied to you all through my teens?
You probably still do, for all I know.
I don't really have much to lie about now.
That's a good point. Yeah. Honesty. Just like me.
I would just like to point out, friends that have kids and are looking for parenting advice, he should say, be honest with your kids so that they feel it's a safe environment to be honest with you.
Safe environment. I've always been honest. You can't even think of the last time I wasn't.
Well, not now.
See? That's because I was so honest.
I can't think of a time you
That's
weren't honest.
See? Because I'm Mr. Honesty.
That's some bullshit if I've ever
So we have a
heard it.
T-shirt, Mr. Honesty.
I'm going to make that for you, Mr. Dishonesty.
Mr. Honesty.
Yeah. We'll get right to that. I'll save that question for last. Any regrets in life?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Not
Top
listening to my baseball coaches.
interesting regret.
Yep. I thought I was going to be playing for the Baltimore Orioles. Cal Ripken was in my way. Hadn't it been for him, I'd probably be playing shortstop for the Orioles.
Playing shortstop or continuing to be a shortstop?
Yes.
How tall are you, Dad?
What day is it?
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Some days I'm like 6 foot. Other days I'm like 5 foot.
I've never seen you be 6 foot.
Oh, there's been days.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah. When I played basketball, I'm 6 foot then.
Interesting. I've never seen you play basketball.
When I was a kid. Yeah, 6 foot. I shrunk. Hit 18, my peak. 6 foot.
His peak, guys. He hit his peak.
21, it was 5'10".
Ooh.
Yeah.
Love
23,
that
I was 5'8". It's like I dropped 2 inches every couple of years.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm probably, 6'4"? I grew back.
Okay.
I mean, look how long these legs are. They're going all the way out there.
Dad, your legs barely, you're sitting
no,
back.
no.
They
Look at
barely,
that one.
They don't even come off the
Look
couch.
look at the left
your
leg.
Your feet even touch the
Oh my
ground
God,
when you
look at
sit
the
on the
left leg.
toilet?
It's all the way out there. It's going to hit your equipment if I wiggle my toes.
Oh, that's not even close.
Oh, my God, it is.
Oh, my God. That's not even close.
I got to bend my knees so I don't hit that sofa over there.
The sofa on the other side of the room
That's
that you're
correct.
nowhere near?
Yup. Look, I got my knees bent so I don't push it out of the way.
Oh, no, they're all home.
They back. Kind of like the alien things when they go, they're back. Or when Randy Quaid goes, I'm back, because he's flying his plane into the spaceship.
I've still never seen this movie.
Yeah, Independence Day.
Welcome back, Rita.
Hello?
Did you come with my ice cream?
I did. I couldn't get it in a cone, but I got crushed waffle cones on top.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. They didn't have birthday cake, so I got you cookies and cream.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You just said it right there.
You notice she only has one ice cream?
Well, you didn't ask for ice cream.
She didn't ask me if I wanted any.
She didn't have to ask me. I told her.
Huh. Rude.
I got chocolate cherry. It was
Oh.
delicious.
Ask and you
Nice.
shall receive.
I'm happy for the two of you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Everyone would like to know mildly embarrassing or funny stories from raising me.
I do remember when you graduated from high school and you were going to Ocean City for senior week. And my words were to you, if my father will kill me, I better not do this. Will my father kill me if I do this? That was the question I told you to ask yourself all the time.
Yes.
And if the answer is yes, don't do it. And what happens? You guys get kicked out of the apartment.
We did get evicted that week.
Yes,
We did.
you did.
Which is the silliest shit I've ever heard.
No. Oh, and there was another time when you were little. Me and my dad were out in the yard,
Yeah.
and you were eating dirt, and we were encouraging it. Actually, we went in and got a spoon to help you.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Oh,
we figured to
great.
give you minerals, soil, big muscles come from the dirt.
Oh, yeah, that worked out real well.
Look at that. Well, let me put it up against something. Is that better? How's
No,
that?
it probably still looks little.
This is.
I've seen bigger.
It's the fruit salads I've been eating.
Oh, yeah.
Cherry Tootsie Rolls, orange Tootsie Rolls,
not a
lemon
fruit
Tootsie
salad,
Rolls,
that's candy.
lime Tootsie Rolls. That's a
Wow.
fruit salad.
Interesting.
Kind of like how I want to bend my knees so I don't want to kick over your laptop or anything
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
from this tall frame.
Yeah, such a tall frame. Oh, yeah. Reitz, would you like to say hi to the viewers since you're standing over there in the frame?
That's it?
That's
Hey?
all we get?
She told me to say hello. I said hello.
You said hey.
I was
What are you looking for?
looking for my book.
Oh, I moved it over there on that ottoman.
I could probably pick it up with my toes
I doubt it, and that's gross.
from here.
I said your legs. Are you serious?
You don't even
Yes.
socks with your Crocs. No.
Oh my God! Did you see his Crocs earlier?
Don't make fun of my crocodiles.
Oh, I saw him put those Crocs on, and I was like, "Ew, that's
Do
disgusting."
not make fun of my crocodiles.
He just put the Crocs alone were an ick.
But then without socks.
He just,
I want to get those little things you stick in the holes that have like the boys got Spider-Man. I want to put things in my holes. Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to say to that.
That's all you.
I have nothing.
I could have given you that book with my toes.
I should be embarrassed.
You know I can make it. Just
I am
stretch it on out
terrified.
there.
Oh my gosh. Is that all you've got?
What was the question again?
Any embarrassing moments from raising me? Or any funny stories
Oh, God.
that you can think of
Can you think of any?
from me as a child? I'd honestly know.
Because most of the time I pretty much would holler at you and then go, let's go get ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then whisper to you, I would have done that too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Trying to think of a time that would have been embarrassing, but
I don't think you embarrassed me much.
I wasn't
You
very
girls were-
embarrassing.
I take you to stores and you didn't give me any troubles in
Yeah.
the stores.
Or there was that one time, I don't know if it's not embarrassing for me per se, but the year the Ravens were in the Super Bowl,
Oh my God, I remember that.
that
year,
was the
2000.
year I think either I got mono or something. I don't know. I remember being really sick and my mom had to go to work and she told my dad, don't take Kristin outside the house. Make sure she drinks fluids, takes her meds, does all these things, and don't let her do XYZ, because I remember being like really sick. Like I couldn't
you
even
were.
get up.
You're better now.
Well, obviously, that was
Yeah.
years ago. I was in middle school.
See, so I helped.
And my mom leaves for work. Within minutes of my mom being gone, minutes,
Too bad that Raven
my
stuff.
dad goes, Chris, get up, get in the back of the car. And I roll over and I'm looking at him like, huh? Like my throat is closed up. I was eating ice cream because I couldn't swallow.
Yeah, but
And
couldn't say no either.
He picks me up, puts me in the back of the car with a blanket and a pillow, and we drove all over God's creation that day looking for a blow-up Ravens helmet.
We found it.
Did we? I don't remember. I
Yep,
was
we
dying.
did. It was in Laurel, but we got there.
And then my older sister ratted my dad out.
Yeah. Which happened numerous occasions.
We got back and she was home from school and she told my mom, Dad took Kristin out today.
Yeah.
Not like it wouldn't have been, I mean, honestly, she would have seen the blow-up helmet and been
I
like,
really
how'd you
didn't
get that?
take you out. Instead of being surrounded by 4 walls, you were surrounded by 4 doors. The roof over the house was the roof of the car.
Oh.
The windows in the car, windows in your bedroom. So, and I gave you a blanket. So technically, I kept you where you were.
Technically. Oh, guys, look. My nephew Charlie has shown up.
What are you guys doing?
We are recording my podcast.
Charlie!
Would you like to say hello?
Come here.
Oh,
Why?
sorry, Charlie.
Yes.
Ooh,
Why?
Guess he's not going to say hello, guys.
he gone.
He's out. Out like a light. Okay. The last question they have for you is well, actually, this one came in 4 separate times. So, what's your proudest moment of being my father?
When you graduate from high school and college.
Oh, nice. That's exciting.
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah. High school, college, graduation. I'm proud of you girls at every turn that you guys make.
That's true.
I stay proud. So
That's true. That's funny. That's not what some of them thought you were going to say.
what do they think I was going to say?
When I overcame being a miserable human being.
Oh, technically, you weren't really a miserable human being. You're miniature me.
What do you mean?
All the stuff you got in trouble for, I had already done. Or had thought about doing. So you were kind of like my shadow, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, they did not give me the space to spread my wings.
Oh, yes, we did.
Crippled them.
You're like a pterodactyl.
You crippled them.
No, pterodactyl.
They
Big
said,
wings.
no, you can't do that, so I
Your
lied.
wings were as long as my legs are. And that goes across the room.
You heard it here,
Let me-
guys. My
I'm gonna bend
wings
them
are
again.
as long as his
I'm gonna-
legs are, so they're not very big.
I'm going to bend them again so I don't knock something over. See that?
Yeah. No, they thought you were going to say something about the miscarriage thing.
That was a difficult time. I
Yeah.
mean, you handled it with grace.
Ah.
I was scared to death a couple times.
I wouldn't say I handled it with grace.
You
I came out of it with grace.
came at it with a grace, but that was a low moment.
It wasn't
was
the
a low-
most fun I've ever had.
No, that was a low moment.
Yeah.
I was always glad to hear you cry at night.
Really?
Yeah, because it meant you weren't going to do something crazy. So if you're
Yeah.
crying, you're alive.
Yeah. Guys, I
If
scared
you're not
them into
crying,
they scared them into
uh-oh.
not sleeping. They didn't sleep
Yes.
because they were afraid if they went to sleep, they'd wake up and I'd be dead.
Yes. So crying. Oh, that's a good sound.
Oh, she's still alive. Still in there crying,
still
guys.
there, but that's okay.
Still sobbing.
Crying is good.
Still sobbing.
Still here.
I eventually stopped crying.
You did.
8 months later.
And then we stopped worrying.
I moved instead.
Yeah. Good move.
I said goodbye. I'm tired of this place.
Yeah, those friends you were hanging out with.
Which ones?
Oh, that dipshit.
Oh,
I did.
I don't know that I can
Mallory
put that
and
in
Birch
there.
were probably the two coolest.
Yeah.
Oh, and Colin. I like Colin.
Yeah, Colin's a cool dude.
I liked him.
Yep.
Helped me out with some beers at the bar.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't work there anymore.
And he loves spaghetti.
Yeah, he does. He does love spaghetti.
So that makes us like Italian brothers.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say, Mallory and Keena, I would say, were probably the two that were.
And Birch.
And Birch. Yeah, Birch was there a lot afterwards. Yeah.
But that dipshit,
I don't think you could say his name. I might have to cut that.
I didn't say his name. I said dipshit.
Just in case, you know?
Yeah.
My friends we could talk about. That one, no.
Yeah. Dipshit. And that's putting it nice.
That could be his nickname on the pod.
I didn't really say fucking dipshit. Just said dipshit.
Oh,
Although I am thinking the fucking dipshit.
we can give him that nickname, I guess.
I got other names for him too, but I can't say that stuff.
Oh, dear.
Because I have a very nice mouth. Good words come out.
Oh, yeah. Anything you would like to wrap up the viewers with?
Watch Independence Day.
Watch Independence Day, guys. Get all your alien questions answered.
Take notes.
You heard it here first.
Take notes.
Well, Dad, this has been a grand old time. Thanks for doing this with me.
I'll be back.
Roll out on a cheers. Love you.
Love you more.
Tune in next week for another sit, sip, and talk some more shit.
With.